feel like it is going to happen. They could hold on to his pick as well until they see the entire composition, as this would be Keen being allowed to have some fun.
We've been seeing Keen play more and more Vayne, I feel. We had those earlier performances which didn't go so swimmingly. Everyone remembers the Vayne into Aatrox.
Hey,
that happened.
Undefeated this season, okay?
Yeah,
Ox?
this season he's been bouncing back in a big way. Having some pop-off games. There was that game 2 that we had recently against KT where it looked like KT were winning the game and he came up huge in the team fights. Corki Nami going to be the pickup from DNS Supers. Something with a decent lane.
Is Canyon allowed to play Zed? That would be fun.
No, it seems the answer is
he has to play
no.
Tree. All right, this is actually going to provide some frontline, though. I think that kind of makes this composition look real for Gen G. A lot of these Vayne comps just kind of look wacky, and you're not really allowed to play team fights, and you just kind of have to win skirmishes and then win the game from there if you're going to make it work. Gen G have been able to do so,
there's a lot
but this, you can team fight with this.
Yeah, there's a lot of...
So they will be able to see when Canyon comes out of the brush, but he still will come out of the brush, and he still will do exactly what he did in the last game. He does make his way forward with that twisted advance, flashes out of the way. This time needs the heal from Duro, but he gets it. And let's see whether Duro is just going to start this one up and give the double kill to Ruler. He will. I've seen this before, Ox. Gen G decide to do happy gaming at around, 20 minutes into the game. As now, Canyon takes a lot of damage. Pyosik goes down to basically nothing. Ruler also looking a little worse for wear.
Yeah, looking a little tough right now.
No one died, though.
No one did.
Hang on.
Get.
God, no! No, don't. Okay, he's all right. He's all right. And the train looking to come through and help out. That is Duro flashing away. Dudu gets in there. The fire kick is decent. Closer is rotating around as well. This should be a dead Melio. And Dudu walks away. Let's Closer claim it.
Aside to Vayne.
Probably could say something like, I'm absorbing pressure or something like that. As there comes down once again. Flash out from Closer. Just doesn't want anything to do with this. So far, so good. Does now have his Hex Plate done. As Canyon and Pyosik sharing some blows here with the defense of their bottom lane, but there's the Brambles coming out. The nature is grasping as the fire kick actually doing a bunch of work, but there's the Cyclone as well as the answer, and it's the Nami that locks down the kill onto the tree. Pyosik able to make his way out as well, and the DN Supers even out the kill score.
Okay, that's a little, maybe a little premature. Fight over Rift Herald might be a deciding point.
Yeah, and in goes Pyosik. There is the Nature's Grasp as well as Closer trying to execute Duro, and he doesn't manage to do so. Now Ruler sinking his teeth in, trying to get that damage down, and the train will show up, bypasses them as Chovy flashes out of the way. The flash to follow, but in the interruption is just too good. Mega Cone ejects the little girl from the situation, and Gen G will just take the Rift Herald and leave. Lane and Gen G are also starting up this Dragon. There is a ward in the Banana Brush that is going to be pretty valuable. With the Drake falling down, Gen G claim even more control of the map. And Pyosik has to walk over all these saplings, takes a bear to the face as well. And it's going to get it turned on him. Chovy goes down. Duck Dump collects the kill. The Drake goes over to Gen G. And now Canyon gets over the tidal wave with a twisted advance. The Culling just finds the air though, and Closer looks to get into the backline. Can he get revenge as Duro a decent sidestep? Ruler getting behind the rest of his teammates, and Closer takes down the Melio this time. Ruler though is on full health, and he's looking for a pentakill, as he always is. Pyosik gonna be going down. It's a double for Keen though, and he says, I'm sorry, it's a triple or nothing, and he may not even get that as the bubble is gonna connect onto Keen. These 80 carries are running rampant. It's a double apiece, and Gen G will claim the advantage once again. Yeah, he would have in fact loved to have it like spawning from base, as Keen is gonna be in a little bit of trouble here. Gets taken out. Good pick from Pyosik. Just one sapling. Was he at full health?
Back to full health now.
Oh, there is a bit.
That's a bit more damage to the sapling.
Yeah, I would say that he's not at full health now. But Tibbers is also at an empty health bar. It's just not going to save the Drake take, as now Closer gets condemned into the wall, and maybe to death. as well, although he does flash to get himself out of the way. Pyosik now looking to try and turn this one into an engage, but Keen not going to be bamboozled this time as he flashes out of the way. Closer goes in, and he goes out via the Death Chamber. And now Chovy does have flash, and we'll see whether he needs to use it. Looking for a Q angle.
Oh, the red buff!
He just uses the red buff to chase after him.
So close.
Chovy holding onto the flash there was crazy, by the way.
Then we see how the fight plays out. Oh, no, never mind, we don't.
Oh, wait, Docdom is just dead. Good bubble there from Peter. Absolutely, and I actually think that like those that gave us the feedback saying that we should probably be better at like sticking to the game and things like that, I mean, I think we failed them, I'm not going to lie.
Yeah,
as Ruler gets so much shielding. Oh, Docdom does have long-range rockets, and there's a tower falling down. Oh my god, Docdom's health bar! He just came from base! 3 items have been completed here for Docdom. But as you said before, he would have liked them a whole lot earlier. As Canyon going to get engaged on. Remember, this is a very attack version of the Maokai, and that is going to be closer going in and going out very quickly. Pyosik is going to do the same thing as the rest of DNS. I mean, at least they have a Scion to stand behind, but I think Peter and Docdom are still in a whole lot of trouble because Dudu's health bar just evaporates. And yes, this is hit doomed very, very quickly. You can see it's 28 minutes onto the clock, and Chovy finds the double stun. Ruler will go down, but not before taking the entirety of DNS with him. And there is the 2-0 and second place here for Gen G in the LCK.